Welcome to the channel, it's yonogaming. We're back with yet another video. So in today's video is this last episode of the YoNo arc series for season 1. I know it's only like a 4-parter, but like you've seen in the previous videos, we had a stressful and rough wife. By this time, ended up being just me and the wife. I ended up inviting Isaiah, one of my best friends in real life, but he went over to Crystal Isles and stayed on Crystal Isles and built up because he was teaching his girlfriend how to actually play arc. So they didn't really do much with us either because he was just trying to teach her how to play over on Crystal Isles because that's his favorite map. With that being said, make sure you join YoNo Arc. YoNo Arc wipes on the 18th. It is a 15x Windows 10 and Xbox server with amazing features like 6-man tribes. So bring your friends. We have custom caves, custom drops, and a much more. So definitely check it out. And the Discord will be linked in the description and the pinned comment. With that being said, let's get into the video. We got to do a lot of farming and get a lot of stuff done. And yet again, we lost the cave that we tried to build up in. The bozo logged out. I was doing everything that I could. But the time I got back in, the underwater pirate cave was wiped. But thankfully we uploaded like everything, all the tech, everything that we had, because I had a feeling that would happen. So today's video, we're going to claim an underwater cave and see what happens. So even though we lost underwater pirate cave, which we shouldn't have if we were all actually, active and actually did a lot of things. So, it is what it is. But before we get into claiming the underwater cave, we have most of our stuff in upload. We have a bunch of tech stuff and all of our good resources and everything in upload or on the wife's character, which is in upload. I want to get some May wings and get some things going. I found this underwater cave on Furador that I want to build in just because it's very hidden. I wouldn't say it's very hidden, like it's not as known, I guess, because honestly we built there the entire wipe, and while doing this voiceover on the 11th, nobody has found our base yet. The only reason I'm putting this video out is because I know the alphas are going to go wipe it now, but we're completely done playing. Everybody quit but me and the wife, but we moved on to other servers to get content because the server is dying out because, it's been out for a few weeks now, and most servers do die. But yeah, there's just nothing really left to do. That's why I'm ending this series. But our base is still standing. Probably not after this video, but for the one big tribe still standing, wiping everybody, looking for the last tribe on Fyodor, well, we're built in a water cave. You must have not scouted good enough. Welcome to our new base spot and our final spot for this wipe. Yes, it's not the greatest cave, but honestly it has a bunch of resources. We gotta clear it out if we can get a good enough wall going, and it's out of the way and nobody expects the base to be in here, and it is massive. Highly doubt we'll be able to fully clear this entire thing, foundation it out and all that, because we're so late to getting stuff done. Thankfully we have all of our stuff that was in upload, and we can get pulling out some of our tech structures, get to building the wall, get it set up. And yeah, I'm gonna skip some of it because I don't want every episode to be me rebuilding this wipe, because it's been rough, and I do apologize. I know the series hasn't been the greatest, but I still wanted to bring you guys our first wipe on YoNo Arc, even though we got our butts handed to us in reality. But hey, we're still surviving right now, I mean, most tribes have been wiped now by the bigger tribes, but we're still going. We pushed through, and this base is actually still standing somehow. The wall is looking pretty nice, looking a little intimidating. We finally are getting some turrets placed. Like I said, I wish we did an aberration Rockwell before this, so I'd actually have the jetpack. And I know a lot of people were like, why aren't you going to go tame a Sonana crops or whatever they're called? I'm just being lazy at this point, so I'm just going to waste a bunch of grapples, which makes no sense why, but I'm going to do it anyways, and I'm going to struggle to build the wall. But yeah. I'm very happy with the way that it did come out. I mean, it's not the most intimidating thing. We still have to put hatch frames over with a couple floating turrets up above, and just have a bunch of turrets spammed. But for the first little wall right here, it's pretty good. We have like the goal in mind to put some chandeliers and some other things further back. Alright, we're gonna hatch up a couple of these snow owls. I'm pretty sure that is bad health, but I'm not sure, so I need to figure out which ones we can breed with, honestly. Gonna set up our main crafting station. That might be a little overkill, but at this time it's actually just me and the wife, so I'm just gonna set up something dual for the both of us. Just 2 replicators, a couple forges, and just honestly it's gonna be for looks at this point. I highly doubt we're gonna use 2 replicators at once with just me and her, and usually it's just one of us on at a time. But like I said, you know, tribe stopped playing, but I mean, it is what it is. So we're gonna do what we can do. Still want to set it up. I have a goal in mind. I still gotta floor out this entire cave too, which is going to be just so much fun. So Isaiah was over on Crystal Isles teaching his girl how to play a little bit, and they came across the customized spider cave. Cave was actually still standing. They were trying to raid it and stuff, but like us, they don't have any BPs, or at least mini BPs. I have done literally golem after farming drop after drop underwater on Crystal Isles, everything, and I cannot for the life of me get a stego BP this wipe. Like, I don't know if I was the only one, but I could not get certain BPs. Like, it was so difficult. So yeah, we were trying to do this with primitive saddles and stuff, and it just was not happening. Like, nothing was working. Isaiah then managed to soak like all the outside defenses and like all the turrets out here with primitive saddles, which they said took absolutely forever because they had to keep rehealing the stuff and getting veggie cakes. The issue when they got to this point was because some of the stuff was on only survivors. It was very hard to get angles on a lot of the turrets further up, which was very smart of this tribe. I would like be tossing stegos and stuff in, but at the time I didn't have a bunch of stegos to like spare, and we had no BP, so they would just instantly die. So I did soak a little bit of it for him and his girl. I don't know if they ever got in or not, but I did a little bit of what I could, and hopefully they got a BP and they were able to actually fully raid it. I'm not sure if it was raided at the end of this or not. So while we were doing this, the wife did end up getting some tech trikes over on Gen 1, which we could soak a little more, but like again, no good saddle. We do have one good stego saddle, which was pretty much capped, but like I said, if we threw that in there and lost the stego saddle, then we're kind of out of luck regardless. But the trikes were definitely working. She was going back to tame another one to get a mate boost at this time too, so I can have a mate boost and a UD. But at the end of the day, there was just no way we could get in there. We did soak a lot for him, and honestly, I wanted to let Isaiah and his girl finish the raid anyways, because, you know, they were actually at work at this time. I just wanted to help him as much as I can, because, you know, it's him and then, you know, somebody that's never played the game. So I just wanted to help him out as much as I could. So I did soak all this. Whether they got in or not, I'm not sure. I really never asked him. So hopefully they did. But at the end of the day, at least we were nice. At least we helped them out. Didn't have good enough flak or anything either, and primitive Alsal. Let me know if there was anything you guys would have done different to actually get in this base a little quicker. Like, of course, I know a lot of people's gonna say, get some BPs. Well, my luck was horrible this wipe. Went over to try Lava Golem yet again and again and again, just to hopefully get some BPs we don't have. So that's really the goal. We're just gonna keep getting BPs, and if we get some good BPs, maybe we'll go do a couple of the raids that are left. But without them, there's just no point in us attempting it. I'm not doing the stuff with primitive saddles. For one, I just don't have time. For two, it's just not worth it. We should be able to get BPs. Alright, after dying in the most ridiculous way, I will say the shotgun, the compound bow, and the Giga Saddle BP was very nice, but uh, I mean, yeah, that was nice, but I need a bunch of other BPs as well. And the amount of times that we've ran this and done things, and like a Dodeker's BP and like a wooden shield BP, it's like, what do I need all that for? But I guess it's just the name of the game. You just run it until you get some good BPs. Let me know if you guys had better luck with this though, this wipe, or if it was just I was just having bad luck. Also, let me know like the best place to get a Stego BP, Carbo BP, Trike BP, kind of like Soaker BPs in your opinion, like where you go early game to get it. Because I had the worst luck. Usually I'd go to like, Crystal Isles, the underwater cave over by the snow and stuff. All of those. Sometimes I'd even get desert drops, lava golem. I didn't do the snow cave over on Ragnarok with the Ice Queen because I don't know. I figured Lava Golem's a little better than that. But with that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Sorry it was a little bit of a smaller series. The next one will definitely be bigger. The tribe, hopefully it will be all active and we'll get a lot more done. The next series is also going to be huge for you guys as well. So stay tuned. Like, subscribe. We're almost at 20K subscribers and I really do appreciate it. With that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.